Hi guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Faith. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing how I like to do my gel manicure. I've been doing this for so many years, but before we get started, I like to prepare my feet by giving them a nice soak, kind of like, a little manicure but inside the toe. So I'll just basically start off with some of this bath salt, and then I'll soak my feet for like a good 5 minutes before I wash my feet. Obviously, if you don't wash your feet, then I'm sorry, girl. We're gonna have to restart this whole video. Please wash your feet before we get into the manicure part, because we want stinky feet when we're doing our gel polish, because if there's any dirt on your feet, then it's gonna get on your gel polish and it just won't look as clean. And then I like to give it a nice scrub those feet, girlfriend. I don't know, this little freaking cheese grater, it's pretty cool, but it really does the scrubbing part. And then I go in with my scrub even more with the, I just want to show you how pretty that looked in my hands. But yeah, we're gonna do some more of that scrubbing, get in there everywhere. And then when we're all done with the bath for your feet, I like to go in and push back all my cuticles. Just get all of the cuticles nice and pushed back so we can get as much service as possible. And then I'll go in with my handy dandy little tool and try to get all that yummy juices out of your your toenails. I believe I already cut my nails, so they're all cut, but you're gonna want to also cut your toenails to the size that you want. Usually I like to cut them really short. I don't know why, but I just like to do that. I just feel so much cleaner. So yeah, you're just gonna watch me do that. Also, this is all in real time, so it'll be a little lengthy, but I want you guys to actually follow along and see how I actually do this, because personally, when I was first starting many years ago, this has really helped me. So we're just gonna go back and forth on my left foot and then my right foot, and then I'm doing the same thing on both of my feet. And then sometimes, although I push back my cuticles, I'll go back in and I'll just do it one more time, just for funsies. I don't know, I really like to make sure they're nice and laid back, I believe most of my products are from Amazon, but I'll go ahead and link as many products as I possibly can find that I'm using in this video. My drill is professional. I believe it was around, I don't know, $200 to $300, but honestly, any kind of drill off Amazon that's around like 20 to 40 to 50 bucks. If you want to invest in a nicer one, it'll obviously work faster and better, but really you don't need anything too crazy to give yourself a nice clean manicure and gel polish at home. Save your 60 80 bucks and do it at home, because I know damn well you can do this so much better at home. Because personally, I'm scared to go to the salons and get my feet done. I've just heard too many horror stories. But basically what I'm doing in here is I'm going into my cuticles and cleaning up all of that extra skin that grows with your toes, just to help the gel polish to stick better. I've realized when I really get in good and clean my cuticles really good, I'll go in with like 2 to 3 different bits and go into my cuticles. I get the best results ever. I'm using this kind of weird drill bit. It's it's not like a full drill, but basically I'll link it so you guys know what I'm using. But it's really nice. I like it. I recently bought it and it's been working wonders. You really can use any kind of drill bits you want. There are little circle ones. The little longer ones are a little more advanced. And so basically what I'm doing here is I have the drill basically at the angle of your toe, so it's gonna be very slanted, and you're gonna go in very gently all around. Don't push too hard. Also, don't stay on the same spot for too long, because if you're gonna drill in one spot for too long, it's gonna burn the bajiggers out of your toenail, which you don't want that to happen, girl. I've done it before and I'm burned so much. So just be very gentle and very light. Also, when you are starting your drill bit, always start off on the lowest setting, because if you're gonna go ham and turn on the biggest one, first of all, you don't know what you're doing. Second of all, you can burn yourself and hurt yourself and create some holes in videos, which you probably don't want, because I've done that before. I've started off really high and it would burn me, and I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, start off with very, like literally the most lowest setting that you can possibly do. So yeah, no word of advice. But yeah, I'm basically going in back and forth. I'll go in with all my cuticles at a right angle, and then I'll switch it around and I'll do it again. But the drill piece, it'll have this little switch where basically you turn your drill bit one way and then the other way, and I'll go in both ways on my foot, and then I'll do the same thing on my other foot. So I'll go in with the right, and then I'll switch it for the drill bit to turn, and it'll turn to the left, and I'll go in back into my cuticles and do it all over again. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, as you see, I'm going in again because I switched it to the right and then to the left, just so I can get every little piece. Also, another thing that I've learned, I know sometimes when you wear shoes that are quite tight, sometimes you can get calluses on your toes, like on the sides of your toe fingers. And so what I'll do is, with the same drill bit, I'll literally go on top of my skin and kind of drill that off, because it's very gentle, it won't hurt, it might even tickle. I honestly kind of like how it feels. It feels kind of good, not gonna lie. It's kind of like a nice massage. But as you see, I'm going in again with my drill bit, and I'm going on both sides, to the left and then to the right, switching my drill piece. So yeah, you can basically just kind of remove some of that dead skin around your cuticles as well, really help. Also, when I am going in with my drill piece, at the same, like while I'm cleaning up the nail bed itself, but I'm also at the same time pushing back on my cuticles once again, just to get a nice clean surface. Like I'm so particular about my cuticles. Like I love cleaning them up. It's like my favorite thing ever. But yeah, as you see, I'm going in, and I'm very, like, I have my hand at a very particular angle. It's not like up and down, but basically the way your toenails go, and that's how I'm holding my piece, like diagonally, would you say? I don't know. But anyways, after I'm done with my cuticles, I go in with my drill piece itself. I'm using the medium grit filer, and I'm going into my cuticles, I'm going back in again to my cuticles, and then I'm going on my nail bed itself, also at the lowest speed. You do not want to go high. Trust me, girlfriend, it is not worth it. Okay, first of all, you will burn yourself, you will hurt yourself, and you may cut yourself. So make sure you are starting off at a very low speed, and then once again I'm going back and forth cleaning up in the cuticles, being very, very slow, especially when you're new. It would take me multiple hours, but as you start doing this more and more, it will become easier, trust me. It takes me about like an hour and 30 minutes to do my toes, which is not too bad, but when I first started, it took me forever. But yeah, this is what I'm basically doing. I like to be very gentle and very careful, because you also don't want to stay in the same spot again. And then again, as you guys see, I am cleaning my skin around my toes just to get it nice and smooth and clean. So yeah, that was my very last toe. I'm basically kind of showing you more of a closer up angle. And then once I am all done filing, I like to go in and brush out all of that dust as much as I possibly can out of my toenails, because if you get some dust on your gel polish, it's just gonna make your toes look a little clumpy, and trust me, girlfriend, and you don't want that. So yeah, I'm cleaning up my toes nice and clean, scrubbing them. You can even give them a nice wash again, kind of go back into your tub and wash them with some soap and water, but I like to do it dryly. Honestly, I'm not really picky when it comes to my toes. I don't really care. I just dry scrub them, and then again I'm cleaning up the sides, because sometimes you can't scrub it all out, so I'll just go back in and clean her up. This is what I do to prepare for my nails. I'll basically go in with the clear bottle first and then the black one. I think my camera died when I was doing the clear bottle, so my bad guys. But yeah, this is the second layer that I'm doing. First it's the dehydrator, and then this is the second layer that I'm doing, the black bottle. It basically helps the gel polish adhere to your natural nails and basically give you the best results and the best retention possible. And then I'm going in with my Beetles base coat. I know not a lot of people do it, but personally I like to do it just because I felt when I didn't use the base coat, I feel like my nails just like they would chip sometimes, and so I didn't like that personally, and so I just went back in and I did my base coat, and then I do my regular. I'll do like 2 coats of the red polish, and then I'll top coat it in the end. And then once you apply your gel polish base coat, you basically don't want to use too much of it, just a very thin layer on your nails. Be very gentle and be very slow, just because if you flood your nails, then when you go in and put your gel polish on, you will basically see where you flooded, like on the sides. It'll just look very messy. So what you can do, you can actually even use a cleanup brush. I'm not using one here because my nails are just doing the job, but you can use a cleanup brush or some kind of like paper towel just to kind of clean up the sides. As you guys can see, I ripped off a little piece and I just cleaned it up like that. Nothing too crazy. And then once you're all done applying the base coat, you're gonna pop it into the UV light. You guys, when you go in to buy your light, make sure it is UV. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, over $100. I think mine was around $40 to $60, I believe. I will go ahead and link that down below. I'll try to link all the links that I possibly can of what I've used in this video. But yeah, the top piece of my UV light fell off because I've just had it for so long. But yeah, meanwhile that is curing. I'm curing it for 60 seconds, and then I'm going in with my other toes and doing the same thing again. And then I'll basically repeat the process again and again with the red gel polish. I'll do about 2 to 3 coats depending on how light or how dark the color is, or how light and dark you want your color to be. Usually I go in with 2 coats because for winter I like to do red, and then for summer I like to do white, and I'll usually just always stick with 2 coats because every time I do 3, it just, I don't know, they become just so like thick and bulky, and I don't like that personally. So I'll go in with 2 layers, and then I'll pop them into my UV light for 60 seconds and basically do that for each toe. I'll go back and forth. I'll do my right toe, and then I'll do my left, and then my left and my right, kind of back and forth until I'm all donesies. You guys, I was feeling bougie this Christmas, and I was like, let's put some gold flakes on my toes. I've never done gold flakes on my toes before, but I was feeling a little adventurous. Usually I'm not this adventurous, but since I got my nails and they were kind of sparkly, so I was like, oh, maybe I should, just to make them match. And I'm using this tool. It's basically to pick up charms. It has a wax on the top, and then on the bottom it's this little metal piece shenanigan looking thing. But yeah, I'm using these gold little flakes from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link that down below, and I'll try to link the little stick piece that I'm using. They're really not that expensive. I think the gold flake box that I bought will last me for my whole generation, and then my kids' generation and their kids. There's just so many gold flakes. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to borrow some. I'll give you. But yeah, this is where you can basically decorate however you want. If you want to put some charms, if you want to, I don't know, put some stickers on. There's so many good stickers on Amazon and Etsy. Shein, I know Shein sells some, and then there's some beauty stores. I believe you can buy some like charms at Michael's maybe, but mainly if you search up nail charms or nail stickers on Amazon or Etsy, they have millions and billions of options of however you want to decorate your toes. If you don't, then you can just go ahead and skip this part and go ahead and put your top coat on and basically finish the look. But that is basically what I do every few months. Every, I believe, month or two, I'll redo my toes. I will remove my toes. Let me know if you guys want a video on how I remove the color of my toes. It's very, very easy and simple. The process is a piece of cake. But yeah, this is all I do to keep my toes in check and nice and clean. You know, the clean toes I like. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and like and subscribe. But yeah, I'm gonna just basically finish up doing my toes, and then we're gonna apply top coat, and then that will be at the end of the video. If you learned something new, please let me know. Comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you have any requests of colors or designs that you guys may want me to do, because I've been doing nails for many years. I am a retired nail tech. I don't do nails anymore, but I love everything about nails. So yeah, let me know. Have a good one, and I love you guys so much. Take care, stay safe, bye.